And then last but not least, this is part 3 of our lesson on April 20th. So again, on comprehension, we were talking about how characters in stories respond to events and challenges. So this is a chart that you can fill out. I will share a blank too, so you can copy this down. There's 3 boxes: what the character does, what the character says, how the character feels, and lastly, what I think about the character. So I filled this out during the lesson, so we'll go through it real quick. So now we're focusing on Georgie, what he did, he went fishing in McFeagleby's Pond where people said not to go, and then he fell asleep. And what he said, when people told him not to do it, he did not listen to them. So when people warned him, he said that it'll be okay and that he was going to go anyway. And how he felt. So this is an important one because he felt a few different ways during the story. In the beginning, he felt confident. He was a little rebellious. He did not want to follow the rules. He decided that he could do it and that he was going to be okay. But after he caught that fish and it started turning into a shark and a whale, even though he was asleep, he got scared. So that's how he responded. So he had a challenge because he broke into a pond that he should not have gone to, and something mysterious was happening. The fish was changing into a whale and a sea dragon, and he was scared. So that's how he responded to the event. So what I think about the characters, this goes overall how he reacted. So I said, I think, remember I said, I think to make it a complete sentence, Georgie learned an important lesson on following the rules. So that's how he responded. He got scared, and even though it was just a dream, at the end when his friends asked him how it was, he said, it was fun, but I'm not going to go back again. So that is how you think about Georgie. So you can take a moment to respond on your own how you feel about him, maybe how you felt at the beginning of the story, then how you felt at the end. And I will take a minute to delete these responses so you can share this on, you can copy this down and fill this out on your own. And you can do this with any story. You can do it with the 3 Little Pigs, for example. If you think about how they reacted to their challenge, they had the challenge of the wolf was coming to blow their house down. And some of them responded. They thought they were okay because they built their house out of straw and sticks. But when that challenge happened, they got scared and they ran to the house of bricks, and that was how they solved the problem. So from them learning the lesson that they needed to build a sturdier house, they responded by running to a place to be safe. So here is this chart. So when you're reading stories, this is a good idea to fill this out. Think about how your characters change, because a lot of times characters change from the beginning of the story to the end. And most of the time, that's because they responded to a challenge or an event. And tomorrow for Spirit Week is Share What You're Reading Week. So I would love for you to fill this out with some of the stories you're reading and share with me how some of the characters you're reading about grow and change from the events they encounter. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will talk soon.